morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm waiting for my system to come up and I reach out to you ladies today. I am totally excited to be here. How are you doing? Good to see everybody. I pray that everyone had a beautiful evening, a great morning. I am, excuse me. My name is Terrell Sally Holliman, and I'm here with you to talk a little bit about energy zappers and why don't permit them to suck the life out of you. But I'm sure as we're getting on and getting comfortable, make sure you get your tea or your coffee or whatever gets you going in the morning. Drink your water. But I am really happy to be here. So let's kind of get this party started. And let me know if you're on here live. Just hit, the pound sign live. If you're on the replay, hit pound replay. I really appreciate it. And whoever's on live, just let me know in the comments as I'm looking to see if anything is popping up, and I don't really know. Um, so I might miss you guys in terms of what we're talking about. I will make sure after this is over to get back to everybody that I can. I really, really do. And I really appreciate you guys being here. So let me tell you a little bit about myself, who I am. And if you'll notice as we go forward with these lives, I'm going to book myself at least once a week. You'll see me with different glasses because glasses are my jam. Okay, so I am from the Northeast quarter of the United States. I know this group is all over the world, but I'm in a place called New Jersey, so I'm like 35 miles out of New York City. Okay, and I'm a certified holistic nutritional health coach. I'm a mentor and connector. Hi, how are you? Good to see you today. Yes, hi, Allie. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate you, and I love all of you guys here. I help ambitious female entrepreneurs and professionals find balance and inspiration without sacrificing their health so they can be more present, energized, and successful. I created what's called the Wonder Woman Tribe, and that's Women Inspiring Balance because I believe that we women deserve to be able to work and have the lifestyle that we want. Okay, so I want to let you know also that thank you so much, Allie. I love the love here too. Let me see how I can do this. Okay, good. Okay, good. I'm just kind of making sure I figure everything out here. Okay, so tell you a little bit about myself. I have 20 years in the health and wellness industry, uh, and that started from way back. Oh gosh, and I think yeah, started since my network marketing days, and now I'm coaching, mentoring, and connecting with women I love. I've had a background in Weight Watchers for several years as a coach. So I kind of changed that. And now my mission is to actually share, inspire, teach women that your health is your number one priority without taking care of you and impacts your physical, impacts your career and your business, your family, your joy and happiness, spiritual and environment. So I do everything, a whole being for the body of the woman. Okay. So again, let me know in the comments where you're from. I would love to know. Excuse me. Since this is a big community, a very large community, where are you coming from? I'm from New Jersey in the United States. So just put in the comments where you're from. I appreciate the love. If you like what's going on, give me some hearts, give me some loves. I'm sure you can share this video. I'm not sure about that. So let me not say that. Okay. So again, if you're watching live, hit live. If you're watching the replay, hit replay. Okay. So let's talk about these energy zappers that I'm kind of put up there. Okay. And energy zappers, let's kind of make, let me see if I should make the definition of an energy zapper. It's anything in life that's, oh, Chicago, yes, the Windy City. Energy zappers zap, just like it says. Have you ever been in a situation, not even a situation, it's hot outside and you have these magnetic, I call them the fly containers. And when a fly or mosquito hits, it zaps. Energy is gone. It's dead. Okay. This is exactly what I'm talking about in our lives in terms of our energy. It gets zapped so much that it's almost like you feel emotionally that you're so drained and you're struggling and you're exhausted and you're frustrated that you cannot move on anymore. Okay. And it's almost like this. Our bodies are wonderfully made as awesome machine ladies. Think about this. Give me an analogy. When you have a car runs on an engine and runs on gas, right? Hit yes in there. I know that. Um, on the Hampshire, we're in New Hampshire too. Good. Thanks, Kimberly. Good to see you. But when I was thinking about this, when your car runs out of gas, like it's E, and you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot to put gas in the car. Does the car move? No, it doesn't move, ladies. The car doesn't move if you don't put gas. That's exactly what our energy is. Our energy is made of vibration. And when your vibration is not there, you're going to stop like the car. Okay? That's what I mean by energy zapping. Thank you very much for the analogy. Because we women do a lot of things, right? A lot of us are homemakers. A lot of us, including business, of course, we're still homemakers, still running the homes. We still have our businesses, and we still have our families, whether you have kids or not. You still have the dogs and pets. You still have the fact that we're in COVID, okay? And you still have the fact that you might have a spouse or partner in the home too, okay? So these are a lot of things that we're juggling, ladies, right? And our energy kind of goes, whoop. Okay, so our bodies, our bodies, um, do the same. Most times we don't even realize it and we don't pay attention. We usually ignore that red blinking light on the car until it's too late. And I've done that a couple of times and it's not fun. You have to go walk to a gas station to get some gas, right? So, and at least for me, I'm in the city. It might be different for people in other areas. But what happens is that when this happens, you you kind of go like, oh my gosh, I can't believe when I'm in a situation. And let me share this because this really happened to me in real life in terms of just my body to give you an analogy. And then I'll go into the four or five things in terms of different things that actually sap our energy. Okay. I remember years ago, I was frustrated and tired, and I was working a 10-hour day. I was in the accounting industry. I was running a network marketing business. I had my kids, my husband, running the house, the chores, and I was eating wrong. I had no time for me nor my body. Can anyone relate to that? Um, can anyone relate to that with regard to that? Let me see what I shoot this. Okay. Um, anyone can relate to that? Yes, I can relate to juggling all the time. Put juggle in there. That'll help. Put juggle in there. Juggle that the fact that you can relate to the fact that you're juggling everything in your house right now and you're wondering what the hell to do. Put that totally completely right. I'm like, what the hell? Okay. But let me tell you what happened to me, girl. I was doing all of this. I mean, 10-hour days, running a business, the kids, the husband, everybody's pulling you. I mean, thank God my hair is here now, but I lost my hair like 3 times in my life because of stuff like this. But anyway, I wind up having a nervous breakdown. Yeah, Audrey, right? You're juggling everything. I wind up having a nervous breakdown. I have something called systemic lupus, and it got worse, flare ups and everything. So now I'm here to share with you. Yeah, Kylie, I hope I'm saying your name right. That's so cute. Um, what I'm here to share with you now is that you can too reboot yourself so you can be present in your work and have your lifestyle too. So let me show you about four. I think I have 4 things here that really key things that I want you to focus on. Yes, Michaela, it's true, right? It's real true. And I just had to share this with you because I know this happens over and over again, and I'm here to help you do that. Okay, so let's start with this first. Foods you eat. Oh my God, that's so damn true, right? Foods we eat. The holidays are here, sisters. Okay, Thanksgiving at least in the United States is 2 weeks away. Christmas songs already singing on the radio. People trying to get ready to go shopping or prepare meals over here so that we can have a great holiday. So if you're prepping for this and you know what happens, I know this happens every year, regardless of whether we're in COVID or not, right? You are prepping food to overeat and indulge. You know you're gonna have them pies, you know you're gonna have them cakes, those marshmallows, those mac and cheese, the fried chicken. But do you know the more sugar in your body, the more you're gonna crave it? Okay? And that doesn't help. That saps your energy. So I'm gonna recommend eat in moderation. And we know it usually doesn't happen that way because we have what's called people pushers, and they're gonna tell you, well, you gotta try my pie, girl. No, you don't if you want to keep your energy where you need to have it at, right? And alcohol is another thing that we're going to be dealing with over the holidays. Alcohol, especially during, not especially during summer, but if you drink too much of it at one time. And the sales have doubled since COVID has started, just to let you know. Energy, the alcohol sucks down your energy. Whether it dulls your senses or not, or you feel giddy or not, we women, our bodies are not like guys. Okay? Our bodies are not like men. So drinking during this season, I'll give you a tip that I've learned over the years to do. Okay? Is if I'm drinking wine, I put half a seltzer in it so it can dilute it. Or if I'm drinking heavy, drink glass water in between the drinks. That's a little tip just to give you. Just be careful of the food you eat during this time because a lot of us, especially what's been going on, might have the COVID 15 in terms of pounds or maybe more. Okay. And as we get through this season into the next year, we want to make 2020 a good year for you to go out. And matter of fact, talking about that, I do have a program that's popping up November 30th called the Wonder Woman Energy Reboot to kind of address all of that stuff that we're talking about today. Okay. So, next thing, people you associate with. We have learned in life, usually the five people you associate with, especially financially, that's where you're going. But it also can go the other way. You might not be aware of this, okay? There might be people in your office that you're working with that you have to deal with, or people that you're on with these Zoom calls and these meetings, right, ladies? Tell me, have you had a situation on a Zoom, or if you're working in the office, or you're working and stuff. And these people are really draining your energy. They're getting on your freaking ass nerves. Okay. Tell me in the comments if you have people like that. Your vibration of your energy and attitude from them is sucking the life out of you like a vampire. Okay. Anybody experience that? Let me know in the comments. It's sucking the heck out of you. Yeah, you gained since COVID. I know, girl. I've gained too since COVID. And I'm a swimmer, but I couldn't swim. They closed the town down, right? So I understand your pain. Believe me, I'm right there with you. So definitely hit me up on that. I definitely would love to help anybody that's dealing with stuff like this. But let me get back to this with regard to the people that you're dealing with. A lot of times people suck your energy like a vampire, right? And we don't realize it. We get on these Zoom calls, maybe in your house, your family, up your family, and you're like, wait a minute, come on now. I mean, you might even be in a situation where you're caring for an elderly parent. I've dealt with that last year. All of this drains you. Or for holidays coming over, maybe your uncle or auntie are coming over, and that triggers that flight or that flight or fight response, which affects your stress. And stress, the more you get overstressed, ladies, what happens when we get overstressed? Okay, it's almost like popping a blood vessel. But what happens in our bodies is that it affects that cortisol hormone that we have, which kind of keeps the balance in our body, and our body doesn't get balanced. Okay, and that affects your immune system, and that's what happened to me. My lupus got stressed, it got flared up, and I was just a total mess. So, what can help in dealing with certain people in your life is I say find a way to connect and communicate with these people by forgiving them and loving them because that'll help your energy go higher. And if you can't, like my nana taught me, girl, let go and let God. Just let them go and just pray for them. That's all we can do, right? Next thing is lack of movement. I cannot talk about this enough, okay? And um, our current lifestyle, probably in the world, but I know here in the United States, it has to be at least over 80% of us are sedentary, right? So put a hand signal up in there, emoji like, hey, that's me, girl. I am sitting my butt down on this right now, sitting here at this desk and I'm here most of the time. So I don't know if any of you guys can relate to that, but at least 80% of us are sitting at our laptops, right? Or sitting in the bathroom at the laptops, or sitting in the bedroom in the laptops, or sitting in the den, or sitting outside in the laptops, right? Because we're pumping out the emails, we're hanging on to social media, we're teaching our online programs and our courses, we're paying the bills. There is so much non movement in this house or in your apartment, especially since COVID, because maybe you're not getting access to the things that you're used to. Hey, I know it's happening, okay? And this, even if, and space. And that's presenting challenges for a lot of us right now because we don't have the space that we want to have because of what we're dealing with, okay? So So this is draining our energy with little or no movement, which can lead to top things. But if you didn't realize this, heart disease, weight gain, and like I told you before, COVID-15. But some of us might have done less than that. Oh, your car, yep, laptop in the car. I've done that too. Yep, girl, got to get that space out of the house. Um, since lockdown. So, and it could present other medical issues. And do we want that? No, we do not want that. So, if you can, your body remember, your body is a well-oiled machine. And when it's at this optimum level, you want it at its optimum level. Otherwise, you're going to start feeling the aches, the pains, the headaches, and the brain fogs. Now, all of this I addressed in my program that's coming up. It's a 4-week program for 30 days. And then it leads us into the bigger program that I'm offering next year. Okay? So, what happens is that when this happens to your body, okay, you become unproductive. When you have brain fog or you're aching, do you really think about what you need to do? No, you don't. So you're not as productive as you want to be. And we all want to be productive so that we can be successful in our businesses or in our work or whatever we're doing, right? So, in terms of movement, I'm going to recommend taking breaks throughout the day. Get up, get into your groove and tune, girl. And what I've done in the description, grab a guide. It's called Energy, 5 energy boosters you can do in 5 minutes. Check out the guide. I'm sure that can help. Okay. Next thing is limiting beliefs and mindset. This is a big one, and a lot of us deal with it all the time, including myself. This is a doozy. We all experience this. This can be a block for us moving forward and what we need to do in our lives and scale up. Some of us have what's called imposter syndrome, and what's wrong with me, the fears and the doubts, and maybe even someone saying, why is me and woe is me? I don't know. But this kind of thinking is negative. It decreases your energy. It doesn't allow for you to function going forward. And for our mind to be clear, we got to find ways to increase the energy, okay? Work on proving ourselves. If you're a coach or business, it doesn't matter. I find reading really helps this, or hiring a coach to help you. And you can hire me to help you with regard to certain things with regard to that, right? Hiring a coach in the area that you need to level up or scale up is can help you too. Okay, so let's kind of go back on the things that we're talking about today. First one I talked about is, hey, foods we eat affects your energy. Okay, foods that you eat or how much you eat and how over much you're eating, right? The people that you're dealing with, okay, can sap your energy. I shared about you how you can handle that, right? Next thing is lack of movement, which again, um, it's incredible with regard to lack of movement. We have to move, okay? Yep. Check out the Wonder Woman Energy and Reboot is coming out November 30th. I will definitely have the doors open this week. Looking forward to anyone that needs that help that are struggling, whether it's the COVID-15, COVID-30, whether you need to find a way to get that body moving, whether you need to get your mind together and get ready for 2021, because I know that's going to be a bang up year for a lot of us. But take the opportunity between Thanksgiving for us here in the United States and Christmas to get your body rebooted and recharged. And my group name is Wonder Woman Tribe Women Inspiring Balance. Come join us, have a good time. We have a great group of sisters there. And the last thing is those limited beliefs and mindset. To overcome is to become. And you guys can become because your energy is vibrant and it's light like the sun. Our bodies are connected with mind, body, and spirit, working in a steady flow for your best version of yourself. So if you're struggling and juggling, girl, this is the season to reboot, right? Tell me in the comments. If you're ready to reboot, hit reboot. And I'll be glad to reach out to you and to connect up. Also in the description, I have a free clarity call for you. Okay. If you need to talk and find out how we can help you, I definitely have that there for you. This was created, all of this was created because from my heart, I want to help you experience the holistic part of you. I call it the Trinity, mind, body, and spirit to serve you best. Okay? So, with all of that, I am done with what I had to share with you today, and check in the descriptions and reboot for you. Okay, talk to you soon and have a blessed day today. Mwah.